Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I have made some really funky stuff for Kydex. I make a bear spray holster, which probably isn't that crazy. I also made a holster for somebody that works at an outdoor range, and they have staplers. So I made a holster for one of those staplers, you know, the big heavy duty ones. This is something I've never done before. This is for fish and tackle. This is a set of pliers. I don't know if you can see on there, it says what does it say? Tsunami something tackle. All right. So what I believe what this is if you are a fisherman, someone that fishes a lot, of course, has a little lanyard that hooks to this. You would use these to probably pull the hooks out of fish. Obviously, if you did a lot of fishing, it also has a nice set of cutters right there. So pretty nice kit. The problem with this is that it's made in cheap, you know, it's not even Cordura, it's like nylon. And of course the belt loop died, so the belt loop probably got ripped off. So a friend of mine contacted me and wanted me to make him something where I could fit this in, and then I'm going to try to add a little bit of fish tackle, which, you know, you could use an Altoids can, and make something like this. I don't know how successful I'll be, so I'm going to try that out. All right, so stick around, guys. I'm going to see what I can make. guys, what do you think? Pretty cool setup, yeah? So I left the back kind of flat and I added a tech lock. Obviously, tech lock is for your belt. That's the way he wanted it. So it does have the adjustment points here if you wanted it. And I did just put 3 holes in the center. Here's your pliers right here. And you also have an Altoids can. The reason why I put an Altoids can is, I don't know if you guys have been fishing before, but all the little hooks and bobbers and stuff, one of these Altoid cans is good to go. So what I did is I layered up the Altoids can and I made a nice little holder. It is removable, so if you want to, you take 1, 2, 3 out, 1, 2, 3 out, and then this whole piece comes right off, and then you just have the pliers itself. Also, what I had done is I took off, I took this piece off, and I think what this is for, that was on this sheath right here, is so you don't lose your pliers as you're working, and it comes with a little tiny carabiner. That carabiner will fit inside of the 1/4 inch eyelet. All right, so you can then attach this back up to here, and then make sure that while you're using it, slip it back in, you're good to go, you have it. All right, so that's pretty good. I'll leave that on there and he could decide what he wants. So the Altoids tin would be for any little items that you would need fishing, and of course the pliers themselves. These are spring tension pliers. They fit in very nicely. They don't fall out. Also, the Altoids tin fits in very nicely and nothing's gonna fall out. So all I have to do is connect this to the pliers and then we're good to go. But again, I wanted to give you guys an idea of really crappy to something I kind of just went with and enjoyed. And if you guys are interested in something like this, I wouldn't mind building something for you. I did also add a drip hole right here. Okay, I could have just cut this off if I wanted to, but I kind of left it alone just to see how he likes it. I could also cut it off at a later date, but you know, when you're dealing with salt water and fish and that kind of thing, you want to have some type of drainage. This is Cryptek in Mandrake. So Mandrake is the green color of Cryptek, and on the back I just used a dark OD green. I didn't really feel the need to keep using Cryptek. Also, I wanted the inside that shows to be also green, so it looks really cool. All right, so Altoids tin is reversible if you wanted to, but that's kind of how it's going to set up. And again, you could adjust it as needed. Now, this is my first real custom for pliers and that kind of thing, so I really like it. I think it came out really well. And if you're interested in this, or if you have some kind of project like this, let me know. Obviously, it's not going to be cheap because it is a custom piece, but yeah, I think it came out really good. All right, guys, so what I need you to do is like, subscribe, share. Thank you very much for supporting this channel. Thank you very much for the emails. Those guys that sent me emails, don't worry, I'm going to try to get back to you as soon as possible. I am in the process of updating the website as well. If you go to 3 River Kydex, scroll all the way down to the bottom, first name, last name, and your email address. Make sure you double opt in. I usually give discounts on emails, all right? So if you want that email discount for knives, go to 3 River Blades. For Kydex, go to 3 River Kydex. And if you want to see what I'm doing in the world of survival, go to 3 Rivers Survival on YouTube. I'll have all the links down below. Also, become a Patreon member. Really helps me out quite a bit. I appreciate it. And as always, guys, please stay safe.